Welcome back to the series, guys, that I'm currently doing on Green Hell. This is episode 2. So how are we all today? I'm feeling pretty good, pretty pumped for my next episode of recording for Green Hell. It's going to be awesome. Not too sure what I might do regarding the video itself, but I can only imagine today what I might do for you guys is I might start and finish off the house, which is going to require a lot of long sticks. So you may or may not see me physically do that, but if you don't, then I'll just try and cut that out for you, so just to save some time, as that's going to take a bit of time for me to do. But yeah, very, very keen to get back into it. It's going to be awesome. Of course, guys, if you do like the episode, feel free to like the episode for me, as this does actually help me out a lot. Feel free to subscribe, of course, if you're interested with any other additional videos that might be published in the future. I definitely do have some plans on this channel to upload every day, or at least 5 times a week, with ongoing series that I'm currently doing right now, and any other future series that might be requested from you guys. But yeah, if you do have any future series that you'd like me to try out, any games or anything like that, feel free to comment on any of my videos and let me know what you'd like to see in the future. And of course, if you do have any tips or anything like that for this game for me, please feel free to also comment that in the description as well. Yeah, other than that, guys, I hope you really enjoy the series. Thank you. So, I think what we might do first, might be the best thing that we do, is we might just finish off this cabin here. I know it's going to take a while because it's requiring a lot of long sticks, but I think that might be the best bet due to... we'll just see how much food we got. Okay, we got a bit of food, that's fine. Because it's going to take definitely a while, but it's also going to be one of the most important things because it's going to give us basically a safety net. So yeah, I think we might just jump right into it and see what we can get done, but yeah. What I might do too, while I see them, if I see any big stones nearby, I might just place them down too. Because if you don't know, I know the resources do respawn, like big stones and stuff. I've seen them respawn again in the same area. Oh, there's another one right there. Cool. So, if I can kind of get a bit of a big stone collection going too, that would be awesome. I am a little worried that there is going to be like a tribe person or something like that that's going to come through and spot my base. And of course, if I have my fire going, which I currently do, you can only imagine that's only going to increase the chance of that happening. What I think I might do as well is just making sure that my fire is still going. Not that I'm planning on really cooking anything right now, but it's easier to keep your fire going than to have to redo it all over again, because it does take a while to get some dry leaves. Or you've got to cut down, for an example, there's this other long stick. Yeah, or for an example, you've got to cut down banana trees, and that's definitely not something that you want to do. You want to try and avoid that, because banana trees are just a free source of food. Especially, it's really good too if you build right next to it, but yeah. But yeah, there's no bananas right now, that's fine. So, how is everyone today? I hope you're all having a good day or having a good morning, depending on, of course, where you're watching this from. It's currently 9 AM where I am, as recording this video, of course. So, just bear with me as I wake up a little bit. Yeah, super pumped with the series, like, feeling pretty good about it. Definitely a little bit concerned with the Predator side of things, because I'm not too sure how they're going to be, or how much of a part of this game they're going to play. I can imagine that the crocodiles are quite easy to avoid to some degree, but the leopards that are in the forest, so that's a little bit of a different story. making sure we don't have any snakes. Pretty sure we don't have any snakes that live around here anyways, which is really nice. Cool, so that one's done, which is awesome. So, I hope you liked the first video, of course, guys. It was definitely a bit of a lengthy video too, like, you know, I was saying I was going to record for about 30 minutes, and yeah, it turns out to have been like a whole hour. So, bit of a lengthier video for the first video. I'll try my best to kind of cut it down a little more. But yeah, we'll see what happens. What we might do, oh we did put one on there, is we'll put another stick or two on this fire. So we do actually have things that we can build too that will hold sticks and stones for us. The only thing with that is, of course, it's going to require long sticks as well, so I think for this time we'll definitely finish off our shelter, get that finished, and then we might look into a little bit further into actually going for those storage holders. Just to make sure, of course, just want to make sure I've got bandages. Okay, I do. So, even if we do get hit by a snake, we'll be fine. As our nutrients looking at, so fats are a little bit low, but that's okay. We might even actually be able to find some nuts and stuff too when we're out here, which will be really good too for the nuts, for the fat regen, sorry. So yeah, not too sure where anything really is from here. I know that there is across here up there. There's like a bamboo smoker, and I know this way they're somewhere down like this stream here. I think it leads to a village. And then of course there is that one over there, just by the water. But we'll definitely have to go out and explore very soon. Just trying to be very careful of snakes, because I know there is a snake around here somewhere. It's very good to see it's raining, of course. Ah, it's a log. That's okay, we will take these logs back. I don't know if we need the logs, so we'll just take them back and just have them there, sitting there in case if we do. So that's okay. We can always, of course, harvest the logs too anyways. Loads of sticks on the ground too, which is really good. So if we ever do want more sticks, we can easily run over here and just collect more. So... this should probably break my axe. There we go.
Shit! Seriously?
We'll craft a new one, and 2 stone, and a rope. Wow, the durability on my axe now that I'm crafting is actually really good. Like, that's such a massive increase. At least compared to my last one. Like, my last one was a little bit off. Heard that. I don't know what that was though. I really do hope that they... I don't really know, I haven't looked too much into this game. Well, that's 2 of the 4 panels. Yeah, I haven't looked too much into the game in terms of updates and stuff, but I really do hope that they were to keep pumping out updates, because I think it's a pretty good game, and if they were to keep updating the game, bringing out, like, you know, new items and stuff like that, I reckon that'd be really cool. And, you know, bring players back to the game, keep players kind of engaged with the game, but yeah. I still think that, I think it's probably because I haven't fully grasped how to play the game, but, so I was just making sure there was no snakes around. Yeah, I think it's because I haven't probably grasped how to play the game the best way yet, but I still think today, to the, you know, the hardest game to play, survival game wise, I still think it's got to be Long Dark. My mate actually gives it a lot of, you know, stuff towards the game, like negative feedback and stuff. I think it's great. Like, I think it's really good. I think it's cool. I think it's very difficult, of course, but I think the problem with the game maybe is the fact that a lot of the time in the game you spend around running, but you can only imagine that in that, you know, scenery, that's something that you would probably do a lot. So it is, you know, quite realistic. Yeah, I've seen a lot of reviews and stuff from other people about the game, and they actually said the exact same thing, where they think it's a very, very cool, you know, really engaging game. So if, of course, guys, if you haven't actually tried it, please feel free to give it a go. I would recommend it. And if you would like me, of course, to try it, feel free to comment, of course, at the bottom of any of my videos, saying, you know, at the end of this series, or maybe an ongoing series at the same time, we could, you know, possibly upload Long Dark, maybe 2 times a week, or even, like, say, Green Hill 2 times a week. But yeah, entirely up to what you guys would like. There's got to be a snake around here. I don't know where, but there's got to be. I'm blind, aren't I? Where'd my log go? Hello? This game is so different when you play it, because there's so much for your eye to look at. There's just so much detail, and I think they did an amazing job with that. Is the amount of detail that they've put in to this game. That's okay, we can just take this one back. If we come across it, we can always pick it up anyways, but that's okay. So we're at 5. Is there any more trees that we can cut over this way? Not that it looks like. What I might do is I might quickly put some wood on this fire. I knew it. I knew I'd hear someone. Well, that was scary. One arrow in the head and he's dead. Wow. So from my experience with these guys, it's actually taking a lot more. So we'll drop this. We'll just see the duration, of course. So of course that stone spear is going to be worse than this one. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. And it's giving us a bone, which is cool. Okay, we'll just harvest him. I can't believe that one arrow just killed him. So yeah, in my experience I've shot a few arrows in the head and they haven't actually died, so that's actually really good. And when we do actually harvest these guys, so yeah, like we've got our thing that goes straight up to 5. Not too sure what the symbol particularly means, but I do know that we have to wash ourselves quite a few times for it to go away. I was actually really lucky. I was really thinking though, how long is it going to be until we get, one of the tribe people that stumble past our little village? But yeah, it's finally happened. That scared me so much. It was so cool. We'll see if we can kill one of these guys while we're here. Ah, see? Had a feeling. I think our biggest thing is definitely going to have to be sorting out arrows soon, I think. So we do have quite a few bones. We've got some charcoal. Let's drop the charcoal here. And so if I'm not mistaken too, just bear with me guys. If I'm not mistaken too, I can actually create bone armor. So I can use 3 bones, 1 banana leaf and 2 rope. So I've only got 5 bones, so I can only make 1, but that's okay. I think I might have 1 more bone laying around, I could be wrong. Nah, that's okay though. So what we might quickly do is we'll see if we can kill this guy. I can never kill these guys for the first time though. So yeah, I don't have any more arrows guys. Could definitely be very interesting. We'll see what we've got. It's probably going to be a leech of course, but that's okay. So I think what we might have to do here very soon as well, of course, is just run around and see if we can find any birds, because we're going to need some feathers here. Craft some arrows. We did create 1 bone armor though, which is really good. So we'll just put this on real quick. I think the way I do it is inspect and then, yep, perfect. Okay, so it's the same thing as well, even for your armor, where you get that durability and you'll increase the durability the more you craft the item. Cool. So, I'm sure our nutrients are a little bit low, a little bit. What's the time of the day? 1 o'clock. So we will actually go a little bit of hunting, see what we can find. Instead of finishing this off, That's what we might do. So we will have some meat as well, sorry, from this guy. Does sound pretty gross, human meat, but it is very actually good, very, very good in protein. See that one banana. So we're gonna hold on to like the candy bars and the juicer as long as we can, of course, too. Would be very silly to use it. I do like the tribal spears. I reckon they look really cool. I'm just gonna wait for this meat, but what we might do while we're waiting for that meat to cook quickly is go cut another tree down. No reason not to. That way we can get a little more closer to that goal of having that shelter complete. One thing I still am not sure about in this game actually is whether trees landing on you kind of hurt you, because there is quite a few games out there where cutting trees down, like in the forest, where if you cut a tree down and it falls on you, it does actually do some damage or it can kill you. And same with Valheim too, because I did play Valheim quite recently as well. Just making sure, yeah, we can easily fill this up. Yep, beautiful. That's at 40 now, which is awesome. I reckon this meat's cooked too now. Did hear a bird? We might harvest this quickly. We'll eat one now. Beautiful, more energy. We'll see if we can find any of these mushrooms too, especially those blue ones, because the blue mushrooms on the trees actually give you energy. So we'll see if we can find any. We're gonna just try to not run into a crocodile though, of course. Definitely not what we want right now. I feel like with the crocodiles, the best way to probably kill them, or the easiest way to kill them, would be at range, and we definitely don't have any ranged attacks right now because we don't have any arrows. So it could be a little bit concerning. Just making sure we're not running into any snakes. So 51:16. So the reason why I'm actually going over here too, guys, is because I actually need to. I actually want to go up here anyways to get the bamboo smoker recipe. Just making sure we don't have any snakes. Oh yes, this is what I want. Beautiful. So we do have more arrows we can craft. Just making sure there's not any more. It's such a good game. I really do recommend playing it, guys. If you already haven't, it's a very good game. Ooh, that's a nut. Beautiful. This is going to really help too with getting those fats up. And then that. So there's not a great big deal of things here. Bit of bamboo, there's the recipe of course. I guess the torch could be handy if I actually had inventory space, but that's okay. What we might do is see how many of these we can carry with us. So it should be the rest of this camp. It's a small little one. Oh, there's a bow. I reckon it's probably better than mine. Oh yeah. That's way better than mine. Okay, so I reckon we craft these now. So it's 2 feathers and a small stick, I believe. Perfect. So it'll just give us 3 arrows, so that's pretty decent for now, because it means we'll have 3 arrows at least with us. I believe that's going night time. Okay, so what we might do is start heading back. Definitely don't want to be out here at night time, especially when we're not completely familiar, and that's really good. We found another bird. More nuts. Perfect. So the biggest thing is, I think it's really cool, this game, that makes you kind of like be very selective with like your choices and stuff that you're making in game, is the food itself actually expires. So I think that's a really good neat feature where it forces you to kind of micromanage your food supply. I don't think there would be a crocodile in here. I just don't want to get hit by a piranha. I don't think I can jump. Oh, perfect. Just gonna have to swim across. That's okay. See if we can find another bird or even possibly a snake. Or him. Oh, that's so good. Very happy with that. So if we harvest this too, he should be able to fit in there now. Perfect. You are a bit heavy than we would hope. That's okay. We can probably eat some meat. Perfect. I only hope that our fire's still going. That's going to be the only problem at this point. Got a lot of meat from that, eh? So I know our bananas are... So, harvest. Just trying to reduce our weight right now. Perfect. And then we'll wash ourselves. We do have quite a few big stones, so I think... Oh, we don't have to do it, but we could always make a trap as well for these mice. If I'm not mistaken too, I can probably use this armadillo shell for armor, but that's okay. We'll look at this in just 1 second. We'll just get this meat cooking. just trying to hear and make sure that there's nothing else coming towards us. That's the biggest concern right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to craft a few more of these. So 3 more arrows, beautiful. Don't need that many bandages, so we'll put them down. And we'll leave the bones here as a reminder. And we actually might leave this one dry leaf too. Of course, if we ever need it, it's going to be there. So let's just have a look at how our food's going. So loads of time on that. And banana's probably going to be the weaker point. Beautiful. There's one thing I can't stress enough, of course, guys, is 100% got to be always make sure that you save your game, because if you do die, you can always actually go back and load your save where you were originally up to, where you last saved. So if you don't save for a long time, you're going to end up losing all that progress. We'll wake up now, we don't need to be asleep. Right, so if I'm not mistaken, we can actually use this armadillo shell. So it'll be 2 rope, 1 banana leaf, and the armadillo shell. So just make sure we got enough rope. Yep, we got 2. Now I'll put the armadillo shell in. Not too sure what's going on right now. Did my armadillo shell despawn or something? Or am I particularly possibly blind? Oh, it's still my inventory. Oh god. That's funny. Right, so what we need is one of these. With that. And then 2 rope. Then we'll probably should have put the armor on our legs, but that's okay. 35%, that's definitely better. It's only just by 2 though, but that's okay. Should be animal poop. Right, so we're gonna have to cut a few more trees down. I reckon as well those bananas are possibly as well respawned. There's a slight chance, of course. Right, so what trees are we going for? Oh, cool. So I am a little bit concerned with the snakes, because we have gone quite a distance from our house without seeing one. Oh, it's cutting stone. Beautiful. That's logs. We can always come back if we want it, which we might actually. Logs are equally as difficult to get as long sticks, or if not actually a little bit more difficult. That's done. Beautiful. that the only log? It's a little bit heavy, but that's okay. We have been a little bit lucky so far with just the leeches. I think what we might do as well is see how much more armor we can possibly get. Because if we can get that extra bit of protection, that'd be awesome. And we might even go visit one of the camps, because I know there's a camp basically behind here somewhere, which is where that tribe guy was coming from. We'll harvest this. We might quickly go put that meat on the fire. Yeah, no, that's okay. So we don't need to eat these larvas. We can actually eat them, but you'll vomit. But you can actually just use it as like trap food or something like that. I think we might need these and maybe one of these. So if I'm not mistaken, yeah, we have 2 bits of meat. Perfect. Oh, beautiful. Bananas are growing back. Is that the only one though? It's okay. 2 bananas definitely better than none. So I believe the tribe should be over there somewhere. We're kind of just trying to keep a lookout, mainly. So I think we might just stop the video there, guys, and I will continue recording, of course, for the next episode. But yeah, it's been a little bit of fun. We didn't completely, of course, finish the heart. That's completely okay, of course. I'll definitely finish that for the next episode, or even before I start recording, just to make things go a little bit quicker. But yeah. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Of course, like and subscribe, or dislike, of course, depending if you like or dislike the video. Please leave any sort of comments regarding any feedback for the video itself, or any upcoming videos that might come out, or future series. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you next time. Thank you.